to #MomSquad Diagnosis
Mom Polar.
If you missed last week's video, don't forget to check it out and make sure to like and subscribe.
I'm Candace.
I'm Carrie.
Tabitha. I'm Caitlin.
And I'm Kendra, and I will be your moderator for today. Today's video is balla on a budget, beat the heat. Carrie's gonna be giving us tips on makeup, and Candace will do some games, and Caitlin will do some decorating, and I will do some crafting with the kids.
And I brought nothing to the table this week. Whatever.
She was supposed to. She was just busy.
Weirdly busy.
It happens.
I'll tell y'all later. Okay.
So join us. We are here with Caitlin, and she's gonna show us some outdoor decor.
Hey guys. Okay, so one of the things that I'm kind of obsessed with this season is this galvanized tin. It's super inexpensive. You can get it almost anywhere at Walmart, at Hobby Lobby, Target. It's really popular and really inexpensive. One of the things I love to do outside is decorate with candles and lanterns. It just gives it a great ambiance, and you don't have to have your lighting from indoors or outdoors on, and it just is a really pretty ambiance.
Sets the mood.
Yes. Yep. There you go. I also really enjoy decorating with plants outside because they belong outside. You can do something super cute and easy. Like this is a mason jar that I actually found in my basement from the previous owners. But mason jars are easy to get, and just decorate with some colored marbles. Find whatever color you like and throw in some cheap, easy fake flowers.
Where would you get marbles like that?
You can get them at Hobby Lobby, Target, Michael's, AC Moore, any kind of craft store. I think even like Dollar Tree, Dollar General, all of those places normally carry pretty different colors marbles. You also want to maybe do like some outdoor decorating with animals, like the turtles, the frogs, the snails. They can be really cute, and it's really easy to go as the season is coming down. As you're getting into fall, they'll have all of this stuff at TJ Maxx and Burke's and stuff like that on sale, and I normally try to gather some stuff for the next season. Another thing I am obsessed with right now is doing an ice bucket with your drinks that's not in the house. Number one, it prevents the traffic in and out of your house, and you can keep everything outside. Number two, you can find really cute tubs, do a wheelbarrow, a kid's pool, and fill it up with ice. You can separate your alcohol and your non-alcohol, put your water in one and your sodas in another. It's easy to separate, and they're just cute. You see what you're getting. It's all decorative.
Oh yeah.
The last thing that I think is very important in outdoor decorating is your lights. These are just string lights. You can get them at Lowe's, Hardware, Home Depot. I think they have them at Walmart, Target. They come in the bulbs come in all kinds of colors and shapes, and it just adds a huge ambiance when you're outside. The sun's going down and your lights are coming up, and I feel like that's kind of when your party gets started. So I think that's it for outdoor decor.
Thank you.
You're welcome. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. Put them below, and I will get back with you. Thanks, guys.
That was really
We are here with Carrie, and she is gonna give us some beauty tips.
So everybody knows in the summertime it's exceptionally hot. So we really want to focus on things that are going to make sure that our makeup doesn't run. and stuff that's going to kind of help keep our skin healthy. So the first thing that you always want to do every morning is start off with a moisturizer. Even if you have oily skin, please moisturize and make sure that it has an SPF on it, and that's going to really help keep the sun from damaging your skin. So yeah, you guys can get this anywhere from any type of drugstore, Walmart, Target, anything like that. I love Neutrogena, so that's what I use. Our second thing that we want to do after we moisturize and we let that dry is we want to go ahead and use a setting spray. I love the Unique setting spray. It's very light and it smells really good. You want to smell it? Ready? Yeah, it's very nice.
Rosy.
Huh?
Rose.
Yes. Or rose water. That reminds me, rose water. You can use that instead of setting spray. And this is going to help just kind of form a base on your skin, so that way your makeup will stick to it. And then if you use foundation, stay away from liquid foundation during the summertime. It's going to run, you're going to sweat, and it's just going to get streaky. So make sure you stay away from the liquid foundation. You can use any type of powder. Here I have my loose powder, which I really love because it's totally buildable. So you can just do, if you want just a small coverage, you can just do like a thin layer. If you want more of a coverage, then you can keep adding to that. So you have your loose powder, and then you also have just your pressed powder as well. And then I love the Power Puff brush. The Powder Puff brush, I feel like it gives more of a
I'm sorry.
Puff?
You said powder puff.
It's what's
That's
called.
what it's supposed to be. You said powder puff.
I know, Powder Puff brush.
You said powder puff, and then you said, powder puff. You said it wrong again. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
All right.
Right there.
Put it down and start with powder puff.
Okay.
I'm not looking up because I was doing so good, and then I looked up, and you guys were like.
That's the first time we laughed.
Okay. And I always use this Powder Puff brush, and even like this, most of your pressed powders will come with a brush. Throw it away. Just throw it away, and use a foundation brush or a Powder Puff brush, because it's going to go on your skin a lot smoother, and it's going to not be as cakey and that sort of thing. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is make sure that you get a water resistant mascara, and make sure there's a difference between water resistant and waterproof. Waterproof is going to have extra added chemicals in your mascara that you definitely want to stay away from. So make sure that it's your all natural mascaras are going to say water resistant instead of waterproof. So it's super important for you guys to know the difference. And I love Unique Epic Mascara. It's amazing. It's the one-step mascara. This thing is life. Next, just make sure you keep your lip balm. I don't know about you, but my lips get super dry. So this thing is life. I keep this with me. I have one in my pocket, in my purse, in my makeup bag, and in my car. And so I have.
Not gonna lose it.
No, I will always have an extra. So just make sure you guys keep your lip balm on hand. And then the last thing, these things are life. Okay, these are your oil absorbing sheets. So when you're outside and you feel like you're getting really sweaty, you're afraid, just open it up, and then they come in these little cute little things, and then you just take it out, and then all you do is just dab, and this is going to help just kind of take away that extra sweat and oil, and you're not rubbing your makeup off. It's going to take a little bit of the makeup off, but not like all of it. So it's just kind of getting that extra oil and sweat, and making sure that you stay fresh all day.
Thank you, Carrie.
You're welcome. If you guys have any comments or questions, please make sure you comment below and I will be glad to answer any. And if you want to know where I got these products, just let me know and I will make sure and get back with you guys.
I was gonna scare y'all, but
We're with Tabitha, and she's given us good gifting ideas.
okay. So I typically do not like to go anywhere that when I'm invited somewhere empty-handed. It just, I don't know, it freaks me out. So recently I went to a housewarming party, and of course she was on the registry at Target, but I mean they already had everything. So there are ways to gift without going crazy extravagant. If you're going to a pool party, get you a basket or something and put a bunch of fun toys, like pool toys in it, noodles, things like that. Just something that kind of is like, hey, thanks for letting us in. I'm really big on plants. I think a live plant, it opens your house up. It's a really pretty thing to put in, and they tend to enjoy it, unless you're like me and kill them. Anyway, but something like this, like just a normal like gathering, I would usually do a basket and do like a 6-pack of like a drink, like a cherry wine or a Coke or something, you know, something kind of fun. The glass bottles are always classic and they're always like a big hit. And then, you know, sometimes I'll do like a bottle of champagne or something like that. I have a good friend who does monograms for me, and so she'll make things for me if I need to real quick. But yeah, sometimes I just go to the Dollar Tree and I rummage through stuff, and I'll go to like different places like TJ Maxx and things like that and just find really cute items that I think, oh, somebody's gonna like that eventually. And it's like a couple bucks. Okay, come on. So Dollar Tree has this really cool cellophane bag. You put your basket into the cellophane bag, and you take your hair dryer and you dry it till it tightens, and then you ribbon it and you're done. So it's really cool. I have a picture of one that I made recently that I sent to them. I was like, what do you guys think? And they're like, oh yeah.
Super cute.
Super-
Yeah.
So you can do that, and it's super easy, super efficient. And it just kind of tells the person, you know what, I value your invitation, you as a person. And of course, everybody's always like, don't bring anything that I can't do that. So, yeah. Do you have any questions?
No, that sounds great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to hit up Dollar Tree.
I love the Dollar Tree. It's amazing. And then also there's a place called Bargain Hunt that we can get some really good stuff lately that we've found. Just anywhere, and I tend to go in the clearance aisles because you can always find stuff. I always joke that certain parts of the area, certain parts of town don't have the same style as I do, so I can buy their stuff on clearance. And so just cute stuff that makes, you know, the person say, oh, that's so nice. Yeah, it's not a big deal. But yeah, so your bucket, you know, you get a cute basket or a cute galvanized steel container, just anything that holds it all in. Put some snacks, like we went to a movie night with some friends and I made a whole basket full of movie night treats, and just put candy and popcorn, and found some little plastic popcorn holders and some sodas, and I wrapped it up, and you know, it's just fun, and it makes, I think it makes the atmosphere a little bit brighter, just, you know, to have a little something for somebody because they've invited you into their home.
Right.
So that's what I do.
Thank you. This is awesome.
Thanks so much.
We are gonna make these.
Popsicle holders.
You want mommy to sit with you?
Yeah.
Look.
What is it, please? Alright.
Is this an N or a Z?
Here, put it right here. Put it right here.
Okay, Landon, you need Landon. L.
N.
Is there any A's left?
Here's an A. Here's an
Thank you,
A.
honey. L-A.
A-L-E-Y.
Nice. Okay, I mean,
I
we
think
see.
she's coming with the popsicles.
Okay. What are you guys supposed to do with these?
Put popsicles in here. Yeah! Can't wait. I didn't put Randall, have a cup.
Huh?
It's deep. They're cool.
Avon, you're his cousin. Y'all are cousins. Austin, y'all are cousins.
Right?
Nope, you're not.
There you go.
Oh, don't we cut the balloon?
Yes.
To get it on the thing.
Wait, so-
We did this. You have to cut the top like this. You cut the top like this.
Here you go.
I need. Shoot, wait.
Put it all
Where's my
on
balloon?
there.
Where's my
Yep.
balloon? Mommy.
I just can't wrap it around my house.
Dude.
Wait,
Okay.
this one's mine.
Can we put multiple in there?
Where
Dang.
do we have?
All
Where
right.
do we have to cut? How do I put this on?
You need to tie it. You need to tie it. Cracked the copper out.
But how do I put it on?
Hey, we're here with Candace, and she's gonna give us some fun outdoor games.
Well, first of all, one thing I absolutely cannot stand is when you spend hours upon hours blowing up water balloons and 100 kids come and it's gone in 2 seconds. So what I like to do is kind of put it out, like draw it out some. So I have several games that I like to play with the kids that involve water balloons, and then what's left over at the end, and I just let them kind of go at it. And we'll play some games here in a little bit, and I'll show you what we can do with water balloons. Another fun thing that you can do is do a typical like summertime game, like such as like wiffle ball, and get a wiffle ball that has the holes in it, and then use shaving cream, pour shaving cream in it, and play shaving cream wiffle ball. It's a little messier, and kids have a lot of fun with it.
So you would kind of do that first before you do water balloons, right? Or
Well, you can, I mean, because that way they're messy and then they can get wet and kind of wash them off. Again, it's something that you don't have to play with water either. It's just a fun summertime game that kids like to play that has kind of a twist to it. I mean, you can even add color to it. I mean, there's lots of stuff that you can do with it that'll make it fun for the kids. Use pools, like wading pools for bases, or buckets for bases instead of regular bases. That's a lot of fun too for the summertime. Another thing is to take sponges and to cut them, and then use the strips. Just use the little hair ties and tie them together, and it's like reusable water balloons. Kids can come over and refill their sponges as many times as they want in the water, and it makes quite a bunch.
yeah, that's pretty efficient.
So there's just a couple games there that I like to do, and we will show you some of the games, and if you have any questions, then just comment below.
Oh yeah. Jacob. Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
She's ready. Get it.
Okay. Jay, start with you. Pick. What do we do? Pick a color.
Pick a color. You have purple, green, red, and blue.
Purple.
Purple.
Andy, pick a color.
Blue.
Hayden, pick a color.
Huh?
Pick a color.
Red or green?
Green.
Oh no, Greenland, don't do that.
Catch it!
Anderson. Anderson. Leave her alone. Come on. Throw it at Emmy. I mean.
Thanks for watching #MomSquadDiagnosis
Mom Polar.
We would love to answer any questions, so comment and question down below. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.